everyone, welcome back to Mike's Gentleman Sexy Business. We're back, we just previously defeated our rival again.
Ready for action.
Go.
So what we're gonna do this time is pay off more of that loan.
If you insist.
And get ourselves a new asset this time. Pop will be lovely. Mainly because of the bonus to Moxie. But the lunch dates don't hurt. The options, that is. And we're actually gonna mostly use you for the mustache now. So hold on. Let's have you both go in here.
You got it.
Yeah. And then they'll both be able to get shit tons of employees for everybody. Mainly themselves. But now it won't matter as much who gets the employees. It just matters who can hit her the hardest. Which means we can train up even more people to fight. Which will actually be really good. All that mattered then is whether or not they have the moxie to keep fighting. And the fisticuffs to keep up with everyone else, but still.
Ready now.
Pitter patter. And also in a few days we have the executive gala, so I didn't want to get the other executive through the loan. Also, it feels like that building there should be used for something.
I'm done for now.
But I'm probably just going mad. Stick them all out, put you into making money. We'll throw a new event. Boardroom is becoming filled with the blood of our rivals. Gain money hard. Yeah, we'll gain a few reputation and the horse with penny. Then I should have. I do not. Okay. We have the gala. Yes, we should. Bon! Welcome back. Welcome back, Bon. We don't really have a lot of market share for you right now, so, you know, sorry.
I am fatigued.
We already have 4,000 employees. We should get her mustache up. So that, because she has that, now that we have the shared pool, it'd be good for her to also be one of the people we have recruiting, because she can get a lot and stay there longer.
My pleasure.
Okay.
So have her go over there.
Let's do this.
Time for lunch. We'll go with Penny. We're almost there anyways. Battle Buster again! Well, we've already kissed both of your pets. Let's kiss the money. You do have some good-looking money. Oh, and there's a cheering crowd.
I'm on it.
Time to go in there, then. We also have some flowers for you now. Oh, and we have a date available. Miss Farthing. I keep calling her Farthington, I don't know why. Madam Farthing has come calling once more. She seems to have replaced her horseless carriage with some sort of motor-powered bicycle. I'm not sure why, but I'm extremely aroused by this. Anyways, here she is. Greetings, my fellow futurologist. Congratulations once more on your induction into our August Order. I'm here today on official society business. Though I must confess that in visiting you I'm quite liberally mixing business with pleasure. In any case, the sole obligation of a card-carrying futurologist is to tirelessly seek information about the future, wherever it is to be found. Prepared an itinerary of future-seeking activities for us to pursue together today. If done right, these activities will drastically increase our knowledge of future times and our closeness to each other. Oh yeah! here we go. That's the adventurous spirit that first drew me to you. So I was thinking that we could start by either visiting a fortune teller or doing a bit of reverse archaeology. What do you say? Reverse archaeology. Conventional archaeologists dig up past relics to attempt to learn about the past. Reverse archaeologists bury present relics and attempt to learn about the future. Oh, of course. Here I say help me, I'm trapped in a conversation with a crazy person. Allow me to explain further. Reverse archaeology, you see, is predicated on the idea that time sailing will be invented at some point in the future. Being a traversal of time via time boats in the future, anyone will be able to... thus, we can carve messages to the future on precious artifacts and assume that once time sailing is invented, they will return the answers to our questions. Aside from selecting the message, the most important part is choosing an object that will properly channelize the sightseers of the future. What ought we use? An ass is timeless. Oh my, you scamper, you're not wrong. And what ought we to inscribe upon it? What message shall we leave for the people of the future? What's up, send nudes, or whatever the hell. Wow, big mood. Yeah, honestly can't think of anything I'd rather know. With the help of Penny's heavy machinery, you carve your message into your chosen object in Gothic script and bury your creation on the outskirts of the city. Now all it's left to do is wait for a response from the future. Any second now. Literally any second. Or perhaps we should do something else while we wait. Clouds have begun to gather in the sky, it seems a storm is brewing. So what now? I go for some fortune telling. Don't act surprised if true futurologists use every resource available, even those rejected by mainstream scientific thinking. Fortune telling is as likely as anything else to provide solid data on the future. The difficulty we have encountered so far is this. Most individuals who frequent fortune tellers go seeking information about their immediate personal futures. We of the Royal Society are uninterested in such petty prophecies. They want societal and technological upheaval. But most of them specialize in the other. They've yet to figure out how to give them the sort of information they want. You seem to have a fresh perspective. Perhaps you have some idea how we might proceed. The astrologer? You know just the place. He'll lead you to a gaudily decorated fortune-telling establishment in a seedy part of town. The two of you go inside. Has planned to give the astrologer a birthday centuries in the future. He doesn't bat an eye. Ah, he says, a laser Pisces. You'll fall in love with a cybernetic dolphin, but your love will be tragically cut short by an unfortunate hover glove accident. Devastated, you will become addicted to shame, and you will use your vast wealth to siphon embarrassing memories from the minds of teens. What would a vivid vignette of life on far future ever? I can't wait to visit. Let's get a second opinion. I believe in scientific process. A daisy chain of future tellers. So that they boost each other. The engineering sound, why, it's just crazy enough to work! She travels around town collecting as many low-rent fortune tellers as she can find. You begin the experiment, explain to each clairvoyant what to do. As you go down the line, it seems each new addition looks increasingly strained. You reach the final seer who seems hesitant to participate. That's odd, I've never met an oracle that had any pause demonstrating their gift. No bother, we'll just double his pay. They coerce the final fortune teller into join the chain, an increasingly uncomfortable looking seers. He plugs in, or whatever his psychics do. Sweat immediately cascades down his red, grimacing face. I see, he struggles to speak. Yes, with the blare and decisiveness of the final note played by an orchestra of trombones, each and every fortune teller shits their pants and falls unconscious. Well then, what do you think? Any more? Let's go to a palm reader and give her a robot hand to read. You built a robot, of course you have. Simply using it to practice a firm handshake left something to be desired. You bring the robot hand to a renowned palm reader in the center of the city. She shakes the hand in hers and feels its contours. No love, no life, but suddenly her eyes go wide. Conquest! This hand is destined for brutal conquest! Dominion over all! The horror! The horror! The palm reader collapses to the floor wild-eyed. Penny happily takes a robot hand for her. I told you fortune telling could be of use to us. There's only one option left. Let's electrocute a deck of tarot cards. An experiment! Excellent. I have all the requisite equipment in my lab. But soon. Not sure how to interpret a deck of tarot cards catching on fire. If only with thunder I have smoke signals. I've seen enough. The sky looks bruised and angry as the rain begins to fall. Anything else we might try? Perfectly still, allow the future to come to us. Remove ourselves from the course of events and simply observing what occurs without interference is perhaps the most elegant form of time travel. But we must have some way to pass the time. I'm likely to go quite mad otherwise. Tell me about the origin of your obsession. Ironically enough, the past, just think about it. 1,000 years ago, the greatest among us were living in big piles of stone, beating each other with glorified metal stakes, and deciding which disease to die of. Today we have seemingly every possible convenience, and yet a future time will find us just as pitiable as we find the citizens of the Dark Age. It is a fascinating mental exercise for me to try and imagine a world exponentially more marvelous than the one I inhabit. Don't you agree? I'd rather learn to be at peace with what I have. An admirable global one does not normally generate a vast fortune by being at peace. I think you've got more curiosity in you than you let on. Otherwise, you wouldn't spend so much time with me. This provokes a spirited argument about the value of complacency in business. Though I'm not sure I learned anything about the future from that unless I take this into consideration of future that I shared with you. I can't say I'm all that disappointed. The clouds above rumble with thunder. Honey pays the weather no mind. She is lost in the thought about the future. But quite a full day, have we not? But I can't say I'm terribly satisfied with the information we've gained. I do solely wish we could find something else for certain. The one thing I do know is that you and I are certainly growing. Just then a blinding flash of lightning. Penny's hand leaps away from the wall she's touching as if possessed. Her eyes go wild. A message from the future! Our reverse archaeology was a success. Are you alright? Better than alright, my dear. That flash of lightning clearly sent from the future for edification. Filled your mind with a clear blueprint for a time apparatus. There's no time to waste, or perhaps all time to waste. Or not waste! Our damnably punctual vocabulary is no match for the machinations of the future. Forgive me, my dear, but I must dash. I have to begin construction before the idea vanishes from my mind. She dashes away. Well, what do you... Well, that is very skimpy. I mean, that is very skimpy. When we have achieved victory over already one of our district areas, we'll give this to Barbara. Then, let's actually give you the snake oil. That's your gold production cost reduced. Then, where to go now? Now, probably to there. Yep. Alrighty. New event. Bon. Hit me.
Did I distract
Fuck. Better luck next time. Yeah. Let's get you to recruiting.
You've got it.
Surely.
So let's get you recruiting too. Now that we have a shared pool. Having plenty of employees per tick is good. When a party appears, none of them are losing moxie. Well, that's just even more reason to do that. Fuck, no one else here has that good of a mustache. Skills. We'll take you off because you're not doing anything and get in more employees. Just while that's going on. We'll have Pip fighting as we go, cause right now, yeah. Here's the crowd.
I'm ready.
Here's up the crowd. Travel rewards. Have her first. She's still getting that. Ooh. See, I can actually use that with, Antoine. Around the world, that was evidently the last travel spot. Reduce travel by 1 day. Everywhere.
Affirmative.
Alright, now that the party's over, what we'll do is we'll put you back up there to train up.
On the job.
You're both are good
Anything for you. You can
recruiters.
count on me.
There we go. Lovely. We'll make those 3 our recruiters and these 2 are fighters.
Ready to
Flower cart. Lovely. Give those to Miss Bonbon.
I need a break.
And take one, my dearest.
Right away.
If our employees have been ransacking nearby businesses at lunchtime, the locals are upset that there are no more pastries and whatnot. Company mandated diet. Force everyone to stay inside during lunch. Yeah, we'll just gain the stability. More pastries for everyone. Oh, party appears! Hold on!
Sure.
You
On
two,
the case.
get over there. Now. In fact, why don't we put more people over there? Who else do we want to be a big fighter? We'll have Vlad be someone we can throw into the fight.
Going now.
Push comes to shove. Can have Vlad beat them to a pulp.
If you insist.
I do insist, my boy. Aren't you actually making some gold instead? We really need that increased gold production. I mean, really. We need an asset for that. As otherwise, it's just gonna be impossible to keep going after a certain point. Come. Oh, this one takes so long. You're nothing but a popinjay. Flirt. Gloat. I already won. Good. Good show. I'm not interested in the hard stuff, it's just I want to get that over with. It takes too long for my taste to get that minigame over with.
Ready.
We've almost beaten the brewery. Just about.
Ready when
Yeah,
you
one
are.
more hit. One more hit. We'll do it.
Cheers.
Lovely job, you two.
Ready to go.
There's your 21 gold from that. Lovely. Get the mustache tonic. How do we even get to there? Well, obviously through one of these methods. Now, go to deposit. And an asset to buy. Fuck. Moxie. Damn it, The employees are claiming the spirit roams the halls of the office at night and is constantly howling and overall negative vibes have been quite bothersome. None of these are very good. But I can afford to lose the employees, because we have massive amounts and mustache. Survive the night shift! Get them out of the way. Oh my, oh, hold on. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay.
You lot. Who else has a good mustache? No one else. Oh well. We need to go. We do, and 13th is when we have the merchant come over.
I'm back.
Hey, Fanny's back! Lovely. Because it's all shit, it doesn't matter who drinks that now. That, of course, now that we had that, it's not exactly, wasn't really worth our time. Yeah. Where do I even want to... Let's get that, and we'll send, Vlad. Yeah.
I can do it.
I hope you can. Lunchtime? Gun, why not? Well, actually... Enjoy the world's finest foods. Kill someone to repay a blood debt. 2 out of 3 is pretty good. Gun Moses, date number 1. Much a pleasure to announce the arrival of Gun Moses. Wonderful to see you again. Your mate has informed me that you're quite the accomplished scholar. I don't want to toot my own horn, that's what I pay her for. Hilarious and possibly inappropriate, just the way I like it. Surely you would be able to help me with my latest endeavor. You see, I'm having trouble finishing my latest novel. The title is 15 Colors of Desire. It's a romance story of sorts. If you could just help me with a few words here and there, I'll be able to finish the final paragraph. Don't worry, it'll be simple. Just help me pick a bloody part to start. Legs. And an adjective. Soft legs. Slow? How about something on the head, the hair? Hit with a gerund. Kissing. Verb. Spins. A few more adjectives. Desired. Coveted. His legs wrap around me. He's pulling me to him. Soft and slow, gripping my hair. Kissing me like his life depends on it. He spins for me for whatever reason at this point in time. And I've never felt so desired and coveted. It's perfect, another bestseller. Thank you. That certainly is something. Reads it again and again to himself and smiles before casually wandering off. I can't say that's what I expected, but okay.
Ready for action. Yes!
Alright, let's beat them into the dirt. And where to from there? Let's just get that place down, yeah? And then who do we want to have drink that? Bonbon? Bonbon. Yeah.
Surely.
New event. Complaining they don't see their loved ones enough. Gain employees, lose reputation. Hire exotic dancers. Yeah. We lose some money, oh well, we gain a lot of morale. A useful currency for later. I'm not sure if I should feel bad for considering morale to be a currency. That feels like an evil corporation way of thinking. That's kind of what I am! Oh, what have I become? I am a monster!
Ready to go.
And then let's pay off the final bit of that debt. Oh, Vicky. No Finch, because Actual business. Yeah, because he's better for traveling. Sending him off too. Now that the true villain has appeared, I've managed to convince our benefactor that we're going to need one more advance. We have a little bit more time to tackle Cassius now. We also have a secret underground training facility. I'll let one of your servants explain the workings of it, but this will likely be the last loan I can get. Good luck paying it back after that. All that's left is defeating Cassius. Kingsman. Yeah. If you assign an executive to the training facility, which is cleverly hidden beneath your estate, you'll begin the process of training a Kingsman unit. They're elite countrymen trained in the most important proper English skills, table manners, espionage, fashion, and artillery weaponry. What that means for you is that every Kingsman who trained, our damage output in the town square rose by 10%. Highly fatal and long. The number of employees required to train a single one goes up with each new trainee. With a careful balance of employees in the streets and Kingsmen in the sheets, assisting us in the battlefield, you'll surely be able to topple any foe.
Ready to go.
Okay.
You can count on me.
Go on then. 5,000 employees ago! Holy fuck! You train one up and then that's it! Holy fuckity fuck. Oh, I need that. Hold on. Why won't it? Hold on. It won't pop. There it pops. Okay. Get out of there. You. Go.
I'm on it.
You're halfway through doing that. Don't do that. Everyone make gold. I need gold. I need gold right fucking now. There. Gain access. No. Fire and Moxie. God, I wanted one of the gold assets to increase. God damn it.
Break time.
Ready when you are.
Understood.
On my way.
Beat Cassius in 36 days. Fuck. How likely is that to happen? Probably not very. Well, I got a Kingsman. Cool.
I have returned.
Oh, he's returned. Lovely. Pep, drink up. And then, train station. Cane of mining. No. $58 gold. Go, Finn. Get us that gold. Then you'll have the additional Moxie bonus when you get back.
I feel refreshed.
Will you find something else we like but can't get in time because the travel rewards refreshing?
Just for you.
We can easily, just send another agent out. Plus, we have, lunch. Max. I don't even know what you like. Green, mild, nothing. See how you like this. Okay.
Confidence is key.
You like mild green tea with absolutely jack shit in it. Okay. Let's wait a minute for all the Moxie to come back.
Ready for action.
Let's do this. Abso-bloody-lutely.
Absolutely. How can I hate you when those are your words you say to me?
Raring to go.
Alright, hold on. These two go in. Challenge rival company. Thrust within. We deal plenty of damage. We should be able to beat them.
All freshened up.
Ready to go.
I would hope. I have to hope.
I've caught my second wind.
I feel like, for some reason, Fanny has a lot of the same voice lines as another character from another series. So I can't put my tongue on it. Can't put my foot on the tongue, I can never remember the saying. We should send one of them out too. Let's deploy Vlad out there for that. Ooh, and some lunch. Bon. You've had some tension lately.
Oh, you've got the touch. Oh, yeah.
Right on the tippy toes. You needed that. Good to know.
Tired.
Anything for you.
People finish the job.
Yes!
Lovely! Well done, Pip.
Let's do it!
Training value in the boxing ring and the barber shop. Boom. You've defeated the first district overseen by Cassius Villainaire. It should have really stuck in his craw. It was inevitable. Should mention Cassius as, let's see, I wrote it on my hand so I wouldn't forget, kidnapped business mate. This too was inevitable. He sent you this challenge, sir. The letter is written in elegant crimson text upon black paper, so hard to read but looks cool as all heck. You have once again taken something right from under my nose. Meet you at your cliffside estate if you want business to be alive. You have sent a carriage to pick me up. I have several cliffside estates you see. This will be easier than trying to describe which one to go to. Trust I shall see you shortly. Assuming yours, Cassius Villainaire. Insist. No, don't worry about it. Never takes my tactical advice. Apologies, sir, it's my duty to defend your estate and I have failed you. You're really more of the offensive type. The best offense is a good offense, I always say. The carriage sent to bring you to the Villainaire estate approaches. Would you have me do what you play on to Cassius's obvious trap? Infiltrate his estate and rescue. Curiously, there's no driver, but the horses seem to know where to go. With no other choice, you step inside. The interior is plush and dimly lit. Across from you is a photo of business made with their eyes scratched out, otherwise the ride is pleasant enough. The carriage stops and you step out. An ominous structure looms over you, pitched against the already dark and gloomy sky. You approach the mansion, distressingly perched at the edge of a sheer cliff. Silky gray clouds swirl above the estate. As you enter, the ostentatious interior design immediately puts your body into high alert. The rug is zebra print, the wall is leopard print, each door sports unique animal print. You're not sure how, but the chandelier appears to be snake skin. The assault on your senses instinctively forces you to shield your eyes. You stumble towards a set of giraffe print doors ajar at the end of the hall. You burst into the next room. You find yourself in a cavernous dining hall. A huge black curtain covers one side of the room, fluttering violently in the draught. A figure stands at the back of the room, looking into the fireplace, arms folded behind his back. So kind of you to join me. Your sense of interior design is appalling! I found my aesthetic, can you say as much? Now come, let's have a little chat. I'd be delighted. He sat at the table. I need you to understand something. He calmly seats himself. I may possess the Sanctus Lapis Fortunae. Yes, and yes, I may be able to use this power to right fate itself by my very will. He pulls a shimmering stone from his breast pocket and holds it up to you for you to behold. Let's see a little example of this power, shall we? Why don't you have a seat? I'm already sitting down. Yes, well then, stand up, won't you? Now then, have a seat. Sit down. Cassius smiles. With this power, your options will be limited. While I can use this power to bend you, I believe you'll need it to be in complete control in order for me to break you. Where is this going? You'll have to excuse me, I love a captive audience. I do tend to go on. Let's get to the point. I hate you, I hate your family. Everything you have was just given. Everything you have was just given you, stolen from me, in fact. You're pathetic, romping around partying, gorging yourself, smooching anyone who gives you a hint of affection. Disgusting. Maybe you should try it. You seem a little uptight. Time you face some consequences. He pulls a saber from beneath the table and raises it above his head. You pat the underside of the table and find nothing but old gum. Cuts one of the 3 nearby ropes, a giant black curtain on the other side of the room goes slack and flutters away to reveal a gaping hole in the wall. Outside the hall, a businessman and battle butler dangling precariously in cages over the cliff's edge. Good evening, sir. Apologies, sir. I appear to have been captured. Cassius, what the fuck? Let me to explain. Both of them hang 300 meters from the rocks below, a fatal fault no matter how you look at it, not to mention the sharks. From where you stand, you cannot possibly make it to me before I cut both ropes. If you do anything untoward, I'll see them both killed. Now that you understand the circumstances, I'll make this simple. You must choose who dies tonight. This is an impossible choice. I can flip a coin if they really mean so little to you. Battle butler advised me. Business made. You're still using the magic stone, aren't you? Not even glowing. This is just between you and me. I choose myself. Alright, I've made my choice. Bye, Battle Butler. It's what he wants. You catch his eyes clenched tight so as to not show any fears he falls to his doom. Run to the cliff's edge. You run to the building's edge and look down towards the rocks. Appears you made the correct choice. Battle Butler appears to indeed have been hardy enough to survive the fall. Look, all the way at the bottom of the cliff, you see Battle Butler quite visibly squirming in pain, bafflingly not dashed against the rocks. Oh my goodness, you see your faces like these! Oh. Oh, he's having fun. Am I on hidden camera right now? Oh boy, oh my. Do you even know what empire I run, how I've made my fortune? You sort of look like a magician. No, rubber. Remarkable material is used in the creation of many modern products. Tires, false teeth, sex toys, and stage props such as the rocks your servant has landed upon. Not the most comfortable landing, but not fatal either. The look of 100 feet on your face, that's what I live for. I wouldn't kill your servants. Why, if I did, how could I do it again? He crawls to the shore, he's attacked by a frenzy of sharks. Holy shit! Didn't mention the sharks, didn't I? Are you fucking kidding me? You fell for it again. You just witnessed a little breakthrough products, rubber dentures for sharks. You know, they say revenge is the best dish served cold. But I think it's better serving it heap in portions. And then you have leftovers, you can reheat it over and over to get the point. It's been an absolute delight, I mean it. I really look forward to feeding you over and over again. Better go rescue your servant. I'm sure with enough time, even a set of rubber teeth will start to chafe. Pulls a sconce, fireplace stands in front of, rotates around, disappearing to the room. Really unpleasant. Thank you for saving me, so we better get to it. You retreat Battle Butler, so you may regroup for the next assault.
Your rival won't know what hit them by the time you're done. Which district should we focus our attention on next?
We need that anvil. Give me that gold production! Look, normally I'd go through all these, like, piece by piece, determine what's most useful, but if I want to beat this in any amount of normal time, I'm gonna need to get that cane and go straight for the anvil. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.